Advice for new agents. This is a topic I'm passionate about, so this may turn into a two-parter depending on how long we go, but I was chatting with an agent this week on our team, and she is fantastic. So she's been here a little over a year. I believe she's sold 19 homes, and she's just rocking and rolling. And she was saying how she's been struggling lately because she feels like she wakes up to her phone, goes to bed to her phone, and she's just kind of reactive. And I said, I have been there and I completely understand. And the one thing I want you to know is that you had to go through it in order to get to this point now where we can start to put things in place to help with that and help buy your peace and energy back. You have to cut your teeth. You have to be everything to everyone for a long enough period of time to understand that that no longer makes sense at this point in your career. There was someone that I spoke with that said, when you're becoming a new agent, or when you are a new agent, you have to get out of balance for a while and just go through all of it before you can really get in balance. And so a lot of what she's experiencing, I just wanted her to give herself a little bit of grace to say, like, you were learning a new career, you were getting your bearings, you were dealing with clients, you were learning all of those things. And so, like, yeah, you needed to go through that. But now what you need is to protect your peace and protect your energy, because we're going to set healthy habits and expectations with clients that are ultimately going to be the change that allows you to be in this industry forever. Because I think burnout is real, and you've got to create healthy boundaries with yourself and your clients in order to create a lifelong real estate career. And I believe that to the fullest extent. And it may have taken me a little longer to learn some of these things, but I want to pass them on to all of you because I think they're critical. And you're not doing anything bad by that, because let's be real honest here. Real estate is one of the last remaining relationship-based businesses out there. I mean, think about it. I was just talking to somebody about this recently, because back in the day, my insurance agent for my family used to come over and sit at our dining room table and talk to us. Like, my kids' pediatrician, when they were younger, had my cell phone number. My dentist, I always had the same hygienist. We knew everything about each other. Like, none of those are happening anymore. Isn't that crazy to think about? I actually have a better relationship with my doctor's nurse than I do with my doctor. I see my doctor's nurse more than I see my doctor. So we're one of the last remaining, and for that, like, let's just revel in that, because we're so fortunate to have the opportunity to build a relationship with a client that can last a lifetime, and where they can give us their most prized possessions, their friends and family that they trust us with because of the job that we've done. And we're lucky for that, but also there's something to be said for that. We're accessible always. We always have our phones. They're texting us, they're calling us, they're emailing us. I mean, I'm getting Facebook messages. They're everywhere. We're always accessible. And in order to not always be accessible, we have to set boundaries. And so because this video is already 3 minutes and 30 seconds, I'm going to create a part 2 of this. So stick with me. But this is very important, and it's going to allow you to have longevity in your career.